that lane.
There we go, yeah, wanted to try to pick it. Now Nidalee comes through after it all, so only a couple jungle pans went through in the first place. Nunu, Elise, and Zach were only those.
Gank is very early. He might catch him during the ward, and they can all in.
Body slam's gonna land into the stun from Gnar. There's not any HP left, and there's no way out for Someday. Tries to slice, but no dice. He's gone.
Yeah.
Sadly, the patience is a bit too low. It's unlucky for him, and now Keen gonna find a bit more damage on who he's trying to dodge away, but has very little mana on this quirky. Keen gonna go for the ulti. Decent damage there.
Got no flash.
200 health left on Huhi, and no mana for Valkyrie means he cannot get away, and Cleanse won't mean anything either, and Keen getting himself a solo kill as Huhi was unwilling.
They're still fighting over this red buff. Dardoch low.
Dardoch gets to smite. The flame pulls to the other side of the wall, and he flashes the hook, lands on a Krug, and it means he can still chase through. Javelin's not going to land yet, but Keen gets a two-man stun. Here comes the chase in, packaged it by a bit more time. Lantern for a shield. Dardoch running out of health and no ways to live. He's late on the ulti. He goes down. Shrimp get himself a kill on the boards. Dignitas up 2-1 down a bit. Who he wants to the top lane now, but Darshan is very much mini Gnar here. Gets a knockback, gets a stun. Who he's got to be careful. Gets pushed away from the turret just now, so has to flash out as well. But Someday, Grain of HP, the flash, the chase down, the hyper's going to land, and Darshan getting himself a second kill. CLG ties it
under threat. 5,000 health, that means they can start moving in. This could be the fight.
And they're going to go for the big knockup. Afro gets on a 2. They find Adrian. Fate's Call brings him right back out. Who's he going to jump onto? And Keen staying on the Baron with a go for the Ren. Dardoch wants in. He's going to try to knock back the team. 2100 on the Baron, and Dardoch is gone. It's going to reset and heal back up, but here comes Someday into the fight, and Darshan just now TP's in. Ooh. He's about 4 seconds after Someday, and it's a 4v5. Now the flash stun. Who he gets away with the cleanse. Someday going to get dropped down. 4v4 after low on health. Has to kite back, then forward, then back, then forward. Double kill for Huhi, but it's a trade kill. It's 3-on-3 now into this fight as Team Dignitas now going to walk back towards the mid lane. How safe does Darshan feel? Huhi reasonably healthy himself, and stick to this and Renekton quite a bit as one of the major tanks on KazaLoLL Gaming. Here comes Huhi, gonna find himself flashing away from Adrian, wants the hook, not gonna find it. Huhi juked right, he guessed left. There's a bunch of CC, and Adrian should die for this one, but how about the re-engage as Altec knocked almost back in. QS has his and flashes right back away. Darshan finding some pressure on the side. He's now Mega Gnar. Here comes the ulti, he's gonna find Altec. That's a kill picked up, 2 for 0 CLG, and it looks like the team fighting prowess of the #1 team will still not be underestimated. They're gonna find a slow one to Keen. Dardoch cutting back one more time. Afro got a juke away from the Javelin. And a 3v5 is not a great fight for Dignitas.
If somebody's not carrying, then there's no way they can win, is actually what they're saying.
Sure, sure.
That theory is somewhat being proved here, as long as he stays alive.
Darshan getting shunked really low, and he's mini for a while, but in comes the package. Huhi in the back lines, pulling a bit of a stick save from yesterday and drops down, doing almost nothing. A stun's gonna land. They might find Afro, and they will. 2 for 0 over a crush from KazaLoLL Gaming. Quickly punished by Team Dignitas, and now they have control.
Because COD didn't actually have a strategic reason to do that, other than just getting a little lazy against Team Dignitas, who changed the CC. Baron goes over to them there without a Verisalt, a Braum ult, and also a flash, but they burned multiple ults on the other side as well, so still anyone's game.
They find the stun, Huhi, the hook's gonna land on Afro. Crucially, he's gonna go down and never gets to do much with it. Doesn't even exhaust a target, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Team Dignitas just kited back regardless, so.
And secure with the other 3, but COG, it's a bait.
Does it trap them here? Darshan on the backside, he finds a slow on Adrian. I think he's guaranteed to die unless Altec can come down for Fate's Call, and he's not kiting back, so Adrian will lose his life, and it's Baron for 1 kill. Baron is gone though right away, and Dignitas might be in map control this time around, with both supports dead to fight for Elder Dragon once again. CLG, yet again to start it.
This is very risky. Dignitas can make it here. Mega Gnar is in the brush. They want to fight.
What are they going to find for themselves? Cutting back and forth, looking for the skill shots. Darshan finding the Mega Gnar to keep it. He cleanses, flashes away, and stays alive. But here comes Dardoch, but doesn't get the kill he wants. That's going to be an easy right, and a pickup goes through to Altec. And that's the jungler gone, and now CLG forced to kite, but Sticks say not long for the world. Satchel plans over. The flash for someone kills him off regardless, and Huhi looks for the duel. Not going to find the win. He's going to get shut down. A double kill for Altec. And that is 4 now consecutive kills for Team Dignitas. Afro's respawn. Well, here's Inhibitor turret #1. No chance to defend this one. It's a 5v2 theoretically on the map as Adrian is running down the mid lane. It's a 4v2 on this push. 12 seconds on Sticks say, 8 on Dardoch though. Next is turret #1 under fire. Attack comes in for Afro, puts in the ulti. Looking to buy some slows, looking to stun up and buy a little bit of time, but Afro's going to get health now as turret #1 has fallen. He's dead now. Turret #2 going to drop as well, and here comes the Varus. Dardoch's in there as well. They're going to find somebody in the front lines. Those 4 seconds might have been enough, but they find the back line. Sticks say 1 hit from dead. Altec kills him off and shut down to the jungler as well, and Team Dignitas able to win the late game team fight, able to shut down the turrets, and the rage of Darshan doesn't matter. The Gnar falls for the first time all game, and in 38 minutes, Team Dignitas take game 1 over CLG.
Team Dignitas, CLG.
There's the lock.
The timer has hit 0, so that means it's Morgana.
All right, Morgana, Trist in the bot lane certainly can be very powerful. I like this duo for a lot of reasons.
The rest of Team Dignitas need to play neutral
Insane hook, and who he is gone. What a hook out of Adrian. He deserves that first blood. That kill.
Yeah, the timing from Shrimp's Nunu, though.
Ooh, they're gonna find damage on the Keen, flashing away. He's still gonna go down. Who he gets the damage with the R button. Flash to yeah. Threw it at him, and he did well. Now the flash snowball for Shrimp. Slaps him in the face. Here's a stun for Someday, and the kill comes through. Blue buff on a Renekton.
That lane quite aggressively. Hello. Trying to block the body slam.
Very large people there. A nice play is going to land. The hook is in as well. Explosive cast not going to mean enough. Oh my god. Not long for the world, but Altec getting his first kill of the game.
And Infernal Drake actually forcing a fight around this.
A bunch of big burly dudes. Adrian's suddenly here as well. Hook on Omar God. He is certainly going to lose his life, but first it's going to be red team. It's actually a pickup on the Rift Herald. Nice pickup right there. They get something at least for it. Now can they get on the marker?
He wants it so bad.
Black Shield stops the shockwave, cancels out entirely. Going to be an easy pickup now for this one. They're going to push down Shrimp. They're going to find themselves a root, a bit of damage there. They got to watch out though, because here comes Renekton. Ulti on, but Exhaust blocks out a lot of the damage. It's going to be a quick pickup there. Darshan actually
remember, no boots, Kindle Gem. And here's Darshan though.
Ooh, he's going to have the damage. 2 more idols to do it. Oh, he's got to watch out for the turret. He can't get it. He hopped too far. He bounced off his head, and he's just gone. Unlucky. I thought Darshan had it, but he goes down instead. Altec getting a second kill. Well, CLG making the best they can, but Someday actually willing to go on the 1v2, find himself a quick stun on the stick, say good damage there. Explosive Drive going to mean some, but look how aggressive he's happy to play. Going to pop the ultimate. Here comes TP from Moore as it's going to be Darshan showing up with a 3v1. Top lane outer already gone. Watch out, stick say, summon a heal, and he barely lives. That was a close one. Does survive at all. It's going to be a trade available, but either way, he's still going to be a reasonable damage threat. There's the flash flood. They're going to find Aftermove. Black Shield popped now, puts the ulti in. Here comes the lantern. They found Altec as well. Omar God going to buy a bit of time. Explosive cast plus the 2 stuns. Looking to kill off Altec now. The body slam flash going to be there. Do they have the damage to kill off Altec though? He's down to 500 HP. The explosive, and they're going to get 1 kill picked up, but it's going to be a trade 2 for 1 in favor of Team Dignitas. And now the chase onto Omar God's Gragas. Okay, to get away from Adrian and Shrimp. Nice play, gets him out of the body slam. Actually perfect there. Shotgun's going to miss. Omar God finding a lot of time. Mid lane getting pushed in, but he will die. And we instead look to the mid and bottom lanes as CLG going to push in for mid lane tier 1. But it also means now that we're at 17, we can't have that 6 Drake game, I believe. Either way, there's going to be a lot of damage now onto this Nunu. Taking a whole bunch of chunks into him. A nice stun. Shotgun's going to catch a little bit on Omar God. They can't quite kill off Shrimp, though. Now onto the back line, 6, they force it away, and Sunday just kills him regardless where he stands. I'm not getting him far enough, and now it's a hook, and it's going to be a kill off a rampage for Adrian. The kill leader in the game is the Thresh. He can do no wrong as the chase continues into this one. Finally, a kill through to CazaLoLLCShighlights Gaming. They've knocked down Someday, but at what cost? They've already killed off 3. Single duo in the game to steal away from. He doesn't HP. It's not even going to be close. Quick Ren picks it up. There's Baron for Team Dignitas, and look at that. Fate's Call is going to keep Adrian. A reasonable multiplier for her. But you're right, I guess. Here we go. Big part of it. Either way, he's going to get shut down, and at least 1 kill is picked up. Adrian goes down. Fate's Call was still on cooldown. CLG hoping to make a comeback happen. Now in a 5v4, Sticks they still waiting to join the team as the Renekton of Someday.
Just going to keep pushing because there's no Trist.
Yeah, no Tristana makes it very easy. They're going to play an Aftermove. Big Slow is there as well. 2 more autos to shut him down. There's the Ren. The kill is in already. 5v4 now. It's CLG missing the support. Bottom inhibitor going to die pretty much for sure. The hook gets that was pretty good. He should be fine. Yep, play's going to miss as well. Stun's not going to do much on Adrian. Either way, he would be safe with Fate's Call. And bot lane inhibitor is gone. And now Dignitas have a new minion wave to walk down into the mid lane. They're going to shut down even more of Counter Logic Gaming's base. Mid lane inhibitor will be cracked. And Altec really wants to play aggressively. This is a bit of a danger, though. Either way, 2 inhibitors down, and Dignitas can walk away completely clean.
Yeah, Team Dignitas just steamroll it.
Second Mountain Drake. And now Baron is alive. A nice little attempt to pick on Altec. Gets some good damage, to be fair. That's actually a pretty good chunk. The Mountain comes in a little bit late, but look at that play. They found who he locked it already burned. They're going to look for the damage. They will pick him off. Fate's Call was down. So Adrian getting a second death of the game now, CLG. But here comes the attempt on Baron. 5v4. Adrian dead after he wants in. Forcing a flash off for 1. 6 on the chase. Wants Keen. Can't quite kill him. A flash, or sorry, a blast cone over the wall. Both really used by Keen to get away. CLG owning a bit more of this control. Aftermove wants to find a bind. Omar God wants in. They find Darshan's got Keen. They got some damage up, but here comes the chase. But the Lantern going to bring him to safety, and Adrian going to bring him out for now. But this means that CLG now have control over the Baron pit. They can maybe buy some time, and Keen without flash, without a health bar, maybe means there's no mid laner for Dignitas.
And how aggressive do they want to get? They're still down 9,000 gold, but this is effect without Orianna, so Dignitas would have to 5v4.
And Orianna's got 11k, so CLG technically are more powerful right now as they go in for this one. Omar God losing a lot of health, though. He's going to get chunked out. Can't quite die. He's out of range for Ren. He's going back up to the Baron to smite, but he finally gets that kill picked up. Nunu with the big absolute 0. Going to put CLG's health bars to just that. 3 kills picked up already. 6 are going to drop as well. A triple kill for Altec. Altec, and it's only who he left alive. He's running for Dealer, but the snowball is there. The attack in, the quadra kill for the new Team Dignitas bot lane starter, and it's just the mid lane to go. Team Dignitas gonna make it the 2-0 over Counter Logic Gaming.
CLG took their small comeback attempt and tried to double down onto a Baron, but it failed miserably there as Altec was able to just run through the fight. These death timers pretty long, 10 seconds on Omar and Aphromoo. Dig gonna go for the win.
And here we go, the mini wave's getting pushed in. Lock it for a shield just to block a couple more turret shots, and here come the Nexus turrets. 2 respawns in, but it's a 5 versus 2, and it's not the damaging members that Shockwave gonna find him. Another kill for Altec, 5 in a row for him now. Now this one, 8-1-5 was overall scoreline. The Nexus to fall next, and Omar God gonna play for the KDAs. They wait for Darshan to respawn, and it doesn't matter. A sub 30-minute victory. Team Dignitas 2-0.